Okay. We are alive, everybody. I know I said 8 o'clock, but I'm starting earlier today and I'm ending a little bit earlier. I normally stream Saturdays, but everything got shifted this week. So here we are. Hope everyone's weekend's going well. Welcome to the stream. Today we're going to be playing with some magic in SwiftUI. Gonna do some interesting things with shapes. Gonna be looking at linear gradients or gradients in general and just color stops and all that fun stuff. And then the main event, well, I guess it shares. I guess it's a co-main event. You know, we treat our programming and our gaming both with equal importance on this channel. I'm playing some Jedi Fallen Order today. Very excited. By the way, we finished Arkham Asylum on Thursday, and so I'm gonna put a new game in the Thursday time slot. Not exactly sure what it's going to be yet. There's a few games that are still on my my queue that I need to get through. A few games that I've abandoned, and I still do want to finish the main story quest. But we'll see. We'll see how we feel. I'll announce it this next week, I suppose. Anyway, what are we doing today? I had an idea for a tool in the shapes. I don't know if it belongs in the shapes library or not. I'm gonna keep it in this the UI Inspirations project, but I have an idea, and let's run with it. Here we go. We're making a new file here. SwitUI view. I'm gonna call this inverted shape. What is an inverted shape? I'm thinking along the lines of drawing a path that is the opposite of the original path. What I mean by that is the area, the region in the frame that's not stroked or filled becomes stroked or filled rather than the empty space. And then the inverse, of course, the stuff that you thought you were going to be filling or stroking is empty. Whoops, did this twice. It's there's something similar in the core graphics library, CG path, and this a difference method, and that's what I'm going to work on today. Path in. We're gonna need an inverted shape to play with. This by itself it's more like a container shape. So think of like the SwiftUI shapes that are currently in the library. In the that just come out of the box. Look at the transformed shapes. So we got scaled shape, rotated shape, offset shape, transformed shape. There's also container relative shape, but it's a little bit different. But what these types are they are shapes. They're initialized with some content, and it can be any content. It can also include a scale. It can also include an anchor point, and the result that you get a scaled shape. The type is called scaled shape, where you've got this generic content filler in here, and it is the same result that you get if you take any shape and you use the scale modifier. You get scaled shape as a result. You can see this in, let's see, where are we? It might be a different different project here. Let's open it up real quick. So for example, here is a series of rectangles inside a Z stack, and one of them has it doesn't have any modifier except for the foreground color. Turns it into a view, but that's okay. The next one in this Z stack is scaled shape, and the input argument that we have for shape is called rectangle. And the rectangle is the shape that's being messed with, but what you get, if you were to take a look at the view hierarchy, you've got scaled shape in there. And then here's the cool thing. If you have yet another rectangle, this has taken a while for the preview to show up, as it does. Yeah, so here's the example. The first rectangle, we got foreground color red. That's what you see right here. This is a Z stack. We next have a scaled shape in the form of a rectangle. This is the foreground color of green. And it's initialized with a scale of 0.75. This next rectangle, the blue guy, has a dot scale modifier applied to it, and lo and behold, it returns a scaled shape of type self, where self is the whatever we applied it to, in this case rectangle. So something along those veins, these transformation shapes, we're going to do the same thing with their own shape, and we're going to call it an inverted shape. So I'm going to take a lead from the built-in stuff, and I'm going to provide a variable called content. Or no, I guess it's shape, isn't it? And this is content, where content is conforms to the shape protocol. So just like we had with this guy, with scaled shape, we initialize it with the shape content. We could do a scale. In fact, actually, that might actually be useful. Well, we'll see in just a minute. We'll go back to do this. So here we have to supply some sort of input argument, right? Let's start with the tried and true circle. And what are we going to do here? So in our inverted shape, we've applied the circle to this content. And what I'm going to do is, inside this path, I have to return something, right? If I just return path, I could just say add path shape dot path in rectangle. And that should give me just the shape. There's no inversion happening yet. We'll get to that in step 2. Let's just lay the baseline for this. Hopefully this will build soon. There's our circle. Now, as you can see, it's got the default setting, which is to fill the entire shape. We could, in here, inverted shape, we could say, hey, instead, I want this to be a stroke, right? And there's our stroke shape. It's taking up all the room, so maybe we give it some padding at the end here. All right. Now, let's also do, maybe we'll throw you in a Z stack and let's do like some color background. We'll do color dot purple ignores safe area. So there we go. So then again, if we didn't do the stroke, it would just be full of the what is it, primary color, or what's it called? I think it's primary. Let's also add a border, just so we know what's going on. Border. Let's make that color dot let's make it color dot black. And there we go. There's our frame. Now we want this whole area that's not drawn by the circle to become the shape. or we want that one to be filled. Yeah. So how are we going to do that? Well, there's a couple different ways that I was thinking about. Let's just set the stage by creating some intermediate variables here. So we could say let shape path equals shape path in rectangle. And I could be like, okay, so let's take, we could just do this. But what we want to do is we want to invert or inversed shape. I feel like inverted shape is the best way. Best name. I'm going to say shapepath.cgpath. This is where the magic happens. Shapepath CGpath. If you convert it to core graphics path, then we can do all sorts of fun stuff in here. There's something called symmetric difference, and it requires another CG path, and what it's going to do is subtract one from the other. So what is this other going to be? Well, what we could do is we could say let frame path is equal to, we could just say path of with a rectangle CG path. This is just creating a path that draws a rectangle in the frame. So for example, if I added the frame path instead of the shape path, what would I get? Oh, I need to actually, here, let me comment this out. This should be good. Failed to build, try it again. What I should see is, oh, it's a CG path. Gosh dang it. Let's do this, path rect. There's frame path. There, we got our rectangle. So this is the quickest way to get a path. I mean, this is exactly the same as a rectangle. Yeah, this is rectangle. Path of whatever the CGRect provides. But there is something interesting. If we do this, we say shape path, which is the circle, right? The shape path is CG path. Let's do a symmetric difference with frame path.cg path. And then we're going to say, we're going to let difference equals that. And then if I now add, what does this become? This is a CG path, yeah? Yeah, so I'm going to have to actually wrap this with another initializer. And there it is. Now effectively, everything that is not a circle inside this frame is being drawn. There it is. We're done. That took 5 minutes. Let's double check this because what if I said I wanted this inverted shape? Maybe I wanted this to have a foreground color of red. And there it is. So the background is purple. We see that the circle that we drew in here is actually cut out of the frame. And we're left with the rest of this. So that's it. Now this by itself may or may not be useful. It does look kind of cool as maybe a mask of sorts. But I feel like we can probably do something with a series of shapes. Maybe we could, I don't know how the best way to do this would be, but maybe we could like provide like almost like a horizontal stack or a vertical stack of shapes that we could put input in here. I don't know. That was pretty simple to do. The only thing that kind of I'd like to change is the fact that this circle is drawn right at the border, and I think I would like to have like an inset. I think I would like to, maybe what I could do is provide some inset, which is a CG float. And we could say it's 0. And then I could say, you know what? I'm gonna let inset rectangle equals rectangle inset by dx is going to be inset, dy is going to be inset. And then what I could do is I could say, okay, now I'm going to make the inset rectangle. I could do path in here, or I could let the frame path still cover the entire original frame. And then if I did that and I said, hey man, you're gonna have like a shape inset of say like 5. Now we get this little bit of space. Let's do a little more. Let's go 50. All right, cool. Now we got something interesting. So like basically an opaque shape that's been cut out. This could actually also be, we could apply any fill to this, right? Like we could say, hey, I want you to be red, black, and green. Start point, top leading, end point, bottom trailing. And now what do you look like? I think it's foreground. I think it's no longer foreground color. I think it's foreground style. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so now we've got something interesting there. The nice thing about this is that you could maybe there's something else interesting going on in the background, and you want to cover this except for, yeah, like for example, what if I do a text? Let's say hello Twitch. Let's go size, font, size, system. That's what I was looking for. System of size 57. About 87. Okay. So there is some clipping going on. Of course, you can see it in the background. This inverted shape, we can probably get rid of the border now. And do we need padding still? I mean, we can get rid of the padding now. And now this will cover the entire space except for whatever's underneath it. And we could also apply some, let's see, is there a way that we can apply some blur? Some radius of 5 blur. Okay, so now I got a blur going on in this, and you can still see the behind it. I'd like to make it a little bit translucent. Maybe we could give it some opacity. Let's say 0.5. Okay, maybe not as. Let's go 0.9. Okay, so now I can see it in here. I've got this little spotlight effect. That's kind of fun. And this shape automatically takes up as much space as we'll give it. So if we were to, for example, give it a frame. You ever can tell if that shortcut's going to show up or not. Looks like it didn't show up this time. 56. Okay. There. That is, once you put the frame on it, of course, it becomes a view already. I think this opacity, you're already a view. I think if I do a foreground style, then yeah, it's gonna turn into a view anyway. But that's kind of fun. We got a cutout shape. This could be anything. It doesn't have to be a circle. We could say, here, let's import shapes. Let's do our favorite shape. Inset by 50. Be able to build a scheme. Try again. Come on, Xcode. Cool, cool. I don't know if I want as big of a blur. Looks all right. The real question is, anything else that would be applied to an inverted shape? I don't think so. I think that's pretty much it. That's the cutout. Let's do a 0 inset. Let's just do it this way. See what it comes up with. Okay, cool. Yeah, so it spreads out until it can't, because we've applied a frame to it. And just for fun, let's oh, this is a preview. Can we even do an animation in the preview? I think we can. I think we'll just do static. I don't know if I've done this on a preview provider before. Task is animating. It's true. And then what we'll do is wait, can you animate a blur? Let's see. Is animating question mark 2, otherwise 0. Let's go crazy. Let's go 5. I don't know if you can. Let's animation linear duration of 1, repeat forever. Value is animating. All right, let's see what this looks like. I'm not seeing any animation going on. Linear duration of value is animating. Task is animating. True. Oh, it's not. It's not. How about on up here? Will you work on up here? Changing state properties on a preview provider. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Let's try something else. Let's try offset Y is animating 50. Yeah, it's not moving. Okay, we're gonna have to actually do a little demo. Inverted shape demo, which is a view. And our body. Some view. Let's do this. Have to take matters into our own hands. You're not a static bar, you're just a regular bar. Inverted shape demo. There we go. Okay, so that is moving ever so slightly. Okay, so now instead of offset, what did we do? We were doing blur. Radius is animating 5, otherwise 0. Hey, there it is. Booyah. Now the big question is, can I do that for here? I don't think I can, because if I do, it's technically 2 different shapes. This actually might not build for us. Result values in the ternary have mismatching types. Yeah, that's the main problem. So you can't do any interesting things like changing your shape for an animation with this setup, because it becomes the it becomes part of the type. Now, I think that's the same. I think that's the same restriction that you have in like a regular like rotated shape. Yeah. So like, what if we were to just throw this on here? Rotated shape, circle, angle, is animating question mark. Actually, let's do it in. You're not gonna be able to tell if it's a circle. Okay, let's do a rectangle. Angle degrees is animating 90, otherwise 0. And we'll do the same thing here. Rotated shape. Okay, so he is totally covering up what's going on behind him. So this guy's rotating and he's using a rectangle. We could use the same thing. We could use a ruler triangle instead. So he's rotating back and forth. And if I were to have the audacity to try this, otherwise maybe a star polygon, I think it's probably gonna get mad at me at this as well. It's the same issue. Yeah, you've got a mismatching type because the type that's being embedded inside this rotated shape is part of the type. So unfortunately, we can't make a change on the actual shape as part of an animation, but that's okay. I still think that this is kind of a fun thing to have. What I want to do next is I want to create a view modifier that works the same way as rotated shape does. So for example, let's go back here. We got rulo.triangle and then rotation, which returns a rotated shape of type self. Again, degrees is animating question mark 90, otherwise 0. And oh, I have to animate it too. Okay, so that's doing it exactly on top of this guy. So we'll do stroke, and maybe we'll do 090 instead, so just so that it's like they're working in reverse. Okay. Maybe we'll say line width 10 on this guy. So same thing. You got rotated shape with an explicit shape here. This is exactly the same result as your original shape with a rotation, or sorry, with a rotation modifier, because this func rotation returns a rotated shape of itself. I would like to see how that actually looks like in code. Can I do jump to definition? I want to see what the call site looks like. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, rotated shape self. Interesting. Inlineable public function rotation returns rotated shape self. Inlineable public function rotation. Okay, so let's try that. Let's see what that looks like. If I were to create, this is an extension on shape. Yeah. This is inside shape, right? Yeah, this is an extension on shape. This is it's not technically a view modifier because it's a shape. So we can't actually use the view modifier API. The view modifier protocol. Yeah. View modifier. Okay. Doesn't even exist here. View modifier. Go back to documentation and then I go to view modifier. It is a protocol. For views. But these are shapes, so we can't use view modifier protocol. So instead, we're going to make an extension that does this very thing. And again, it returns a scaled shape of self. So how would that look like for our purposes here? Oops. I'll bring this back. Okay, so I've created an inverted shape. And now what I want to do is I want to create an extension on shape. Oh, you can't even see it, can you? Whoop. So we're gonna do an extension on shape. And what was the way that they wrote it? It was inlineable public function scale. Let's just take a look at this. I'm trying to remember what inlineable means. Inlineable Swift. Understanding inlineable in Swift by SwiftRocks. Oh, I've already searched for this. What does this say? When should both inlineable and inline always be used? Looking at the standard library implementation, what does this say? Inlineable is really about visibility. It makes the function it makes the function body part of the Swift interface for the module rather than an internal detail. It's a little too much. The inlineable attribute exports the body of a function as part of a module's interface, making it available to the optimizer when referenced from other modules. It does not change function visibility. Oh, that's inline always. I don't know if I need to worry about it. We will decide not to worry about it for now. In fact, what does it say? Expected in... Oh, okay. Right. So we're gonna steal this API. And what we're going to do is we're going to say invert. And we're gonna say content. I guess shape. Content. Let's not worry about an anchor. Scaled shape. No, this is going to be an inverted shape. I don't even know if this is going to work. Inverted shape. Self. But wait a minute. If we're doing the method on self anyway, we don't even need this. We just have to say invert. And it should provide us with, okay, let's see. Generic struct inverted shape is internal and it cannot be referenced from an inlineable function. Method cannot be declared public because its result uses internal type. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to make this a public struct, I guess. Let's see if that changes it. Ooh, that error went away. And so I think I probably am going to be able to say inverted shape, where the shape is self? Wait, is it uppercase self or is it lowercase self? I think it's lowercase self because it's on an instance, right? Dang it. I need an init. Oh, it already knew what it wanted me to do. Yep. There we go. I forgot I need a public initializer. Oh. Okay. Okay. Use of protocol shape as a type must be written any shape. Okay. Means that should be fine. Cannot assign value of type any shape to type content. Oh, let's do this. Since I already defined it as will this be okay? And then I can take this out because if I'm explicitly defining an initializer, this should be okay. Okay, so extension shape, public func invert. It gives us an inverted shape of self, which is just inverted shape self. So let's give this a try. Let's see what this looks like. Hey, I'm very excited. This should be fun. What? Oh, wrong project. So back to here. Remember, we were just using these rotated shapes as examples, right? So I can take those away. And I've just got my inverted shape here. It's doing its thing. Let's do another shape. Let's say what's one we haven't done? Let's do capsule. Let's also give it a frame of well, probably not equal because then it looks like a. Okay, there's our capsule. Now I'm going to invert this capsule. Hey, all right. It worked. Look at that. Super duper. Now we're going to need a little bit of, let's see, invert. Invert self. Now here's the interesting thing. This shape doesn't have an inset available here. So like in this original inverted shape, I was like, hey, you can initialize it with some shape and some inset. But if I do invert, I'm gonna have to probably allow an inset. CG float. And I'll just say 0, just in case. Then I can say invert shape self, inset. Yeah, that works. Now I can be like, okay, I'm gonna invert, but I want to inset by 20. And is it gonna let me? Is the question. Oh, I was thinking. Having a hard time. Invert with an inset of 20. What are you gonna give me? Hey, there it is. Okay. Perfect. You win. Perfect. We can animate you now. We know we can animate because we've done it. The question is, can I animate the inset? This might be a little controversial. 20 or 0. Now it might not know what to do with this because I haven't given it any animatable data. Now, given that the inverted shape, the only attribute other than the shape itself is the inset, we will be required to provide animatable data. What's that call? Is it just var animatable data? Oh, it ain't empty. It's a CG float. So our getter is going to be inset, and our set is going to be inset equals new value. Okay, and with that, let's see if this inset decides it wants to animate. Okay, here is the moment of truth. Oh boy. Oh, there it is, folks. We have an animating inset shape. Animated inset inverted shape. Not bad, not bad. Now, what if we wanted to take this a step further? Maybe we don't want the full rectangle. Maybe we only want some other arbitrary shape as the baseline. I feel like we tried to do this somewhere else. Oh yes, the sponge filter. You may recall this little project that we had the other night where we were trying to use the BatmanLogo as a sort of texture to a so-called sponge filter. I actually fixed the issue. Many of you saw last time that the Batman logo, when it was used in this context, that it was being drawn in a weird way. And I found out what the issue was. And it's your classic case of not utilizing your path in rectangles minimum X and minimum Y value. Let me show you what I mean. So back in on Thursday, 2 days ago, Friday, 2 days ago, we were playing with our Batman logo, and the Batman logo by itself was working just fine. The main issue was when I was trying to throw in our little Arkham Asylum HUD a sponge filter, and I was trying to use as the base the Batman logo, or no, I was using as the stencil the Batman logo. It was being drawn all crazily, but I fixed it because I was using minimum X, minimum Y, or I had forgotten to do that in all of these curves. And that reminds me, I do need to actually remove this old code. But for example, a move to, I had just been saying move to rect.midx and rect.height times 0.75. And what I should have been doing is saying rect minimum X plus whatever I'm going to do. Y is rect minimum Y plus whatever I do. And then all these quad curves, 2 and the control points. Once I added this min X and min Y, then it worked perfectly. And the issue is, if you're trying to embed shapes being drawn inside other shapes, and you're using some CG rectangle frame where minimum X is not 0, then you're going to have an issue when you're trying to like draw them. And they were just being all drawn in the upper left. It was quite comical, but that's been fixed now. And as a result, I've got something fun here where I can use any stencil inside I want. In fact, I'll go back to the Batman logo since it works now. Batman triangle, no. Batman logo. And this is being attached to something called a hatching, which is these thick lines here. And I don't even need a thick line width here. But actually, if I get rid of the stroke altogether, you can start to see if we zoom in here. See the little Batman logos in there? So cute. Wait, are you not even going to work once I zoom in? It refuses. Okay, there we go. So what that's doing is that's increasing the density of these bats. The top, I don't even remember what that's doing. I think it's, oh yeah, that's tied to something completely different. But if I make a giant sized Batman, you can see it's taking up most of the space. Let's go back to, let's go to 75. Okay, so the bats are a little bit better. And you can see that it's working as it should. Now, if I put this stroke back on there, then you get this really cool effect where the hatched lines are now drawn where the outside and the inside of the thickness is treated as the boundaries. And then on top of that, you've got these little Batman snippets in there, which causes really fun looking texture, which you can apply to any of your shape. And the result is still a shape. Hello, friend. What's up, AJ? How you doing? How's your weekend? We're just playing with some shapes today. I made an inverted shape. I don't know what the correct term is, but maybe you can help me. I'm basically drawing everything that is not the shape. So you can see this capsule that's being animated right now. That rectangular region that's black, that's the path that's actually drawn. The original capsule itself is not there. It's the absence of a capsule. And that's what I called it, an inverted shape. Baby just went to sleep for the night, so I'm ready to relax. Oh, excellent. So happy for you. Excellent. Now you can have some alone time. That's man, it's gotta feel good. Hopefully the baby's doing well. So what I did was I made a new type. I called it inverted shape. It's got any shape you can throw at it. And I also allowed it to be animatable. So this is really fun. And I created an extension on shape so that I can just call a function on any shape. I can be like, hey, capsule, now I want you inverted with an inset of 20 if I'm animating, 0 if I'm not. And it gets this cool result. She's the sweetest little menace. Menace. Did you know that I read this the other day? It's probably maybe it's well known, but there were two separate artists, two separate cartoonists who created Dennis the Menace, the comic strip, at the exact same time, and it got featured in the same newspaper. Two completely different people created a comic strip called Dennis the Menace, and they debuted the same time. Or at least that's what I read. I don't know if it's true or not. But I thought that was pretty hilarious. Actually, let's Snopes that really quick. I want to make sure. Snopes, Dennis the Menace. Dennis the Menace, two versions. Plagiarism today. Here it is. 1951 must have been a very bad year to be named Dennis. The reason is because on March 12th of that year, two separate comics entitled Dennis the Menace went on sale. One in the UK, one in the US. The UK version is dated March 15th, but actually went on sale on March 12th. The UK comic Dennis, which first appeared in Beano number 452, was created by David Law. Its US counterpart was created by Hank Ketchum and initially distributed by blah, blah, blah. There you go. You had two separate Dennis the Menaces. Dennis is the Menace. Is it Dennis is the Menace or Dennis the Menaces? That's what I would like to know. But anyway, your comment just prompted that. There you go. Don't ask me. It just kind of just appears out of nowhere. All right. Anyway, a little nugget of trivia there for you. I'm very excited about this. We just created a new shape method here. A new type called inverted shape. And it's being treated the exact same way as our built-in shapes are for rotated, scaled, transformed. Did I miss one? scaled, rotated, offset, and transform shape. So it acts exactly the same, but this one is an inverted shape. Huzzah! Folks, today is a little bit of a different schedule. So I'm only going to be streaming until 10 o'clock. Gonna be playing some Jedi Fallen Order in just a little bit here. I just wanted to get this on paper, on my digital paper that is, and I want to push this to our repo here. I feel like inverted shape is probably belongs in our shapes library instead, but I put it in here just to make a test. Speaking of comics, I pranked a friend into believing a wild story about Jim Davis and Garfield simply by telling it with a completely straight face. I want to hear more about this. Was it that his cat ate lasagna? Man, the amount of lasagna that Garfield eats, he would have died like 2 weeks into that diet, I'm pretty sure. That is not a sustainable diet for a cat. I hate Mondays. Well, you probably hate heart disease even more. I told him, hey, did you know that Jim Davis's favorite snack is wheat thins? He got an offer for a lifetime supply of wheat thins if he made a comic strip where Garfield declared his favorite food was wheat thins instead of lasagna, and your friend believed it. That's pretty funny. Yeah, it's all in the delivery, right? So I'm really liking this. I know there's probably a way that you can have the same effect with some sort of a filter that would return a view, but in this case it returns a shape. So it's kind of nice to have that intermediate step where it's not quite a view, but you can still play some crazy things on it. Like, for example, I can invert this and I can stroke. So now this is going down. I can do a double stroke. What'll that do? That's not as interesting. Let's try it with a different line width though. Let's go 10. Oh, okay, so that makes it a little bit different. Let's get rid of the double stroke and see what that looks like. Okay, so yeah, so we can manage the thickness of the inverted shape, and we also apply a border at the exact same time, and it's still a shape. Usually if you apply a border to any view, it becomes a view. Yeah. Coco type, what is up, my friend? 8 months, currently on an 8-month streak. Hey, let's give a shout out to Coco type, who streams Mondays and Fridays here on Twitch. I can never remember this. It's just slash shout out. Yeah, here we go. I want to give a shout out to AJ Gala also, but AJ Gala doesn't stream to my knowledge, although I really wish he would. Be cool to see some of that art. I love that resub alert. It's really fun. I don't stream yet. Get it together. Let's do this, AJ. This is the year 2023. Now I can spread this rumor as well. I will tell all my friends and associates and see how many of them believe me. It's the perfect combo of mundane and stupid to be completely believable. But if you like books, let me know. Hey, I like books. Hey folks, AJ writes books. AJ, you got a website for us? I think you've shared it with us before. I know in chat it says no links. That's because I got bamboozled by a ruffian that is a bad actor. You can definitely drop your Amazon link. I don't think the bot will. Let's see if the bot doesn't approve it. If something bad happens, we'll figure it out. You're watching Compile Swift and you realize you realized, and I'm double synced. Thank you, Kokotai. I appreciate that. I know this week's been kind of crazy. It's been a crazy off schedule week. We'll get back to normal next week. It's just been kind of crazy my personal life here. I just had to offset by a day. We had a big family get together tonight as well. This week was just crazy. Oh, is it not allowing you to do it? Here, send me if you want to DM me the link, and I'll paste it. Because the bot I got real paranoid after like a couple weeks ago. There were some people spewing some really not nice stuff, and so I just kind of had to do a little lockdown. I know, I'm so sorry. Can you send me a DM through Twitch, and I'll just copy and paste it. I'm so sorry. All right, folks. AJ Gala writes books, and she's super cool, so you should check it out. Also, you should check out CocoType's stream. A seriously expert level Swift programmer and Mac OS. If you're looking to learn Mac OS, you should definitely check out his stream. Next one, I believe, will be tomorrow. Yes, Monday. Am I getting it? I don't know if I'm getting it. Okay, I'm not getting it from you yet. Or did you post it in Discord instead? Right, when you get it ready. CocoType does not write books yet. And AJ doesn't stream yet. But hey, anything can happen in 2023. You heard it here first. You could not for the life of me. That's okay. I'm going to copy this. Copy link address. Let's post it here in chat. Folks, I'm going to do this for AJ Gala because my bot is being not nice. 2023 is our year. It's our time. It's our time down here. It's all over once we go up Troy's bucket. I'm not a goonie. I want to go home. But guys, don't you see? Don't you realize? Chester Copperpot. He was a pro. He never made it this far. Look how far we've come. Absolutely. Because you are a swell individual. Folks, I'm feeling pretty happy about this. Inverted shape. I feel like it's it goes along with the built-in shapes of the same caliber. Caliber, is that even the right word to use? The same type of effect, I guess. You've got scaled shape, you got rotated shape, offset shape, transform shape, inverted shape. It feels like it belongs there, and it returns a type of self. The little dooley here. Okay. Do we have time for another SwiftUI activity? Yeah, I've only got like a little hour and 40 minutes left, and I want to play some games. Okay. Half and half. This is a 3-hour stream, so we'll do 10 more minutes of SwiftUI, and then we're gonna get into the Jedi Fallen Order stuff. And yeah, I don't know why I'm in this project, but I feel like let's just keep on going. I'm gonna do something with gradients. I've been trying to wrap my head around color stops. Okay, so we're gonna make a color stop demo. Okay, and why am I doing this? Well, I would like to have a little bit more understanding and control over my gradients. I use gradients quite a bit, and I'm not always satisfied with how they turn out. I feel like sometimes the colors just don't quite do what I want them to do. And I know there's different types of gradients, and the stuff that comes out of the box is usually works most of the time, but sometimes you just need a little bit more fine-tuned control. Yeah. Can you use SwiftUI to make like a shooting Mr. Rulo overlay? Yes, indeed. Yes, we can. Actually, I forgot to start up my little... I always forget to do this, but I have like a little Twitch client that runs on the screen that does little custom SwiftUI alerts when somebody follows or cheers I thought I had the sub one working, but it gets a little uppity. But every single time I have to actually manually change the access token because I'm lazy and I haven't automatically dealt with auth yet. So let's see if I can fix that. Here we go. We're gonna play. Let me go ahead and begin this. Hopefully it'll show up. Well, we can change the stream title to see if it actually works. Okay, it should be working. And I'm gonna be like, so we're gonna test with a double exclamation mark here. Yep, there we go. There we go. That is Mr. Rulo. Well, that's just Rulo. He's just spinning into oblivion there when the subject changes. Look at him spin. He's so happy. He's getting his exercise, his daily aerobic activity. He's an inspiration to me. I actually did get out of my seat a few times today, so I feel like I'm doing pretty well. Like an obnoxious channel point redeemed. Yeah. I've got it going on here. If you make AJ Gala channel VIP, she should be able to post links. Really? AJ, you want to be VIP? I think you've earned it. I'll do that. That's not, yeah, yeah, sure. Yeah, okay, I'll be a VIP. Congrats to AJ Gala. VIP. Oh, I didn't do anything here. I guess I'm not listening for those. Okay, check if you can send your link. And I'd like to publicly thank AJ Gala for all of your support. Super cool. Hey, it works. Super duper. You're in. Hey, this is your year. You enjoy it. All right. So that's working. Okay, so back to what I wanted to do, which was linear, not just linear gradients, but any type of gradients. Thank you, friend. All right. So let's take a look at what we're doing. What are we even talking about here? You may notice that there are a few different ways to create a linear gradient. One is with specific array of colors, a start point and end point, but there's also using something called stops. What is a stop? What is a gradient stop? Now, this one, I'll just say what, 0.1, 0.4, start point, leading, endpoint, trailing. Failed to bid color stop demo. Okay, I'm gonna refresh this. Cannot convert value of type double to expected element type array gradient stop. Oh, okay. I really need to do something. Hold on. Gradient stop. Oh, it's a whole thing. Gotta support our year 2023. Here you go. So if I say, okay, I'm gonna be red and my location is 0. Okay, there is the first step. And then I have another stop, which is a gradient stop color blue location 1. So I'm going from 0 to 1. So it's a normalized, and let's do a frame width of max infinity. I guess I don't even have to deal with that. I could just do a height. Do a height of 100. 100 even. Okay, there's our gradient. From red to blue, we've got 2 gradient stops. And it looks like this. Okay. We have a gradient stop color red location 0, gradient stop color blue location 1. We have a start point and an end point. Okay, I why do I care about color stops? Well, I I think with 2 colors, it's probably not as important. Although I guess we could throw this as 0.5, where it does its conversion from the first color stop to the second color stop, and then it just stays blue for the rest of the time. So we could provide some sort of, this is, I guess, linear. Yeah, this is a linear gradient. Well, yes, it's a linear gradient, meaning one dimensional. But the rate of change, or I guess not the rate of change, but the yeah, is that the way to say it? The rate of change from red to blue is constant, I suppose. It's some value every pixel change, right? Until it gets from red to blue. If I were to throw this for a loop and I say, you know what, actually, I only want it to go from red to blue in 25% of the normal distance, then you get something like this. So the thing that gets kind of crazy for me is if I want to add a third color, oh, it just overrode. It didn't care. So I could say, listen, I want an RGB and I want this to be at 0.3. And then this, maybe we go 0.7. Okay, so we could do it like that. But is that all there is to it with color stops? Is that what a color stop is? Color gradient represented as an array of color stops, each having a parametric location value. Parametric meaning that, yeah, like if I said location 2, would that even make sense? Oh, I guess it doesn't. I guess you don't even see it on the page, do you? Let's get rid of this. Let's go red to blue. And would you look at that? If I say location 10, you'll never even see it. It has to be 1 for it to be visible. Anything less than the best is a felony. Location 1. What about 1.1? Will I get some semblance of blue? Yeah, I'll see a little bit of blue. See a little bit of blue. Yeah, it is pretty. Okay. So maybe it might help us if we were able to define linear gradients, and I know that, well, I mean, here is the API. This is how you would do it. Is this the easiest way for someone to deal with gradient stops? I don't know. What if you have like a dynamically changing series of stops in, like, say, an animation? Would that be, first of all, would that be overkill? Is that even good UX? It probably isn't. Oh, maybe I'm thinking on the lines of like animating, like maybe a hue rotation. I don't know. But location, yeah, I'm not sure where I'm going with this. I just wanted to play with stops for a little bit. I don't know what to do now. I feel like what do you do with that? Is it the same thing with angular gradient? Abiga? Angular gradient? Yeah, stops. Center, it goes center angle. Center, we'll just say center. And angle, I'll just say 0. Okay, that's what that looks like. I need a comma. Let's go height 300. Okay, so now with an angular gradient, we start at blue, we start at red, we go to blue location 1. Is this now, let's go 0.5. Okay. 12 is too much. Okay. Maybe color stops are intuitive enough that we don't have to mess with them anymore. But I'm trying to think like how else I would mess with those. Maybe I wouldn't. All right. Let's see what the gradient even is comprised of. So gradient by itself, it's a struct. It's represented as an array of color stops, each having a parametric location value. Okay, so we initialize it with colors, or we can initialize it with stops. What does this actually do? The gradient synthesizes its location values to evenly space the colors along the gradient. Okay, it's so much nicer than UI kit gradients. I don't even recall the last time I've messed with UI kit gradients. Was it really difficult to use, CocoaType? Sounds like it was. So if we initialize it with stops, we can get an array of the stops like after we've created the gradient. Oh, that'd be kind of interesting. Yeah, what if we did that? What if we said let GRAD equals angular gradient? No, we're doing something different. We're gonna say linear gradient colors. I just want to try this out. Colors are gonna be, again, we're gonna go red and blue. The starting point is leading, the end point is trailing, and the frame, again, the height, I think before we had 100, but there's actually nothing there because we have to. There we go. Second closing brace. And I say, hey, I'm doing grad. I'm gonna do oh, you know what? No, we gotta do this. We gotta do VStack grad. And then we're also gonna go do grad dot stops. This property is defined on gradient and may not be available in this context. Oh, I see. So linear gradient is not the same thing as gradient. Oh no. Paren needs to go after trailing, not after the frame. Oh, whoops. You're right. Thank you. So grad is some view. Curse you, linear gradient. Yeah, we can't get a variable from this. What we have to do is we have to initialize it with a gradient. We can't just initialize it with colors. Oh, okay. So then I say we can initialize it with okay, so a stop. Yeah. A stop is fine. I initialize it with colors. Okay. Here we go. Three-step process. Three-step process. Here we go. You guys ready for this? Here we go. I have to be like, okay, let my LG. Okay, so let grad equals gradient, where the colors are red and blue. Then I say, all right, LG, you are a linear gradient with a gradient of grad, a start point of, oh, I already had you. Come back. No. Grad, start point, leading, endpoint, trailing. Yes. My VStack will now be LG. Let me see. Preview, baby. Oh, it's game time, folks. It is game time. I know it's a very compressed stream today. Okay, there it is. So our vertical stack are LG, but then I want to say also grad dot stops dot. Can I do a string describing grad stops? Will that be okay? What I meant to say was text of string describing grad dot stops. Yes. Okay, cool. So what we have is we've created our gradient with colors. It automatically interpolates so that the location of red is 0, the location of blue is 1. Now, if I were to go in here and be like, actually, I need green as well because I'm an RGB enthusiast, and I just need to know, what are my color stop locations? Well, here it is. 0 for the red, 0.5 for the green, and 1.0 for the blue, and so on and so forth. If we decide we want to go more, We have to go deeper. Now we're at 0.0, 0.33, repeating, of course, for the green. Blue is that times 2. And then the purple location 1. That is cool. Which just goes to show that what's going on under the hood. And that's what we try to explore here in this stream. What is the makeup? SwiftUI doesn't want us to know. The whole point of SwiftUI is for us not to have to care about the details, but some of us really want to know anyway. And thankfully we can have these, you know, these variables that kind of give us a little bit of a peek. So if we're wanting to create something that is less linear than a linear gradient, okay, so that's tongue in cheek, because gradient by itself is not, I mean, it is being drawn with linear stops, but that linear gradient, that linear stopped gradient can be applied to other gradients as well. Case in point, angular gradient. But then I have to do the center thing again. So we go center, let's do center. And there it is. Same linear positioning of the color stops to create an angular gradient. Whew, this is throwing my brain for a loop here, but that's kind of fun. Now I know what the context is. This would be like part of like a tutorial, I suppose. You know, in my shapes tutorial outline, we talked briefly about using shape styles to create our fills for our shapes that turn them into views. And one family of shape styles are the gradients. So it's kind of fun to see what's going on there. All right. Wow, we got a lot done in such a short time. Got our inverted shape, which I'm very excited about. Let's do this guy. Let's see. There you go. And what if I wanted to fill instead? Well, you can do that. I already did it. I already did it back here. It's already happening. Fill color dot orangey. There it is. All sorts of fun masking opportunities with this new type. I'm going to commit this, even though it probably doesn't belong in this project. I'm gonna eventually throw it into the shapes library, but I'm gonna put it in here just for anybody who'd like to play with it. Inverted shape, color stop demo. Yeah. I did make some changes to the HUD Arkham Asylum. By the way, we finished Arkham Asylum on Friday. So go team. We were able to defeat the Joker. So added inverted shape and color stop demo. 1, 2, 3. I think it is. What game is replacing Arkham Asylum on its night of the week? I'm so glad you asked. Actually, have been. Where are you? Okay, so here are my my ideas. So I have the Game Pass, Xbox Game Pass, which comes with a few games that I'm very interested in playing. We have Far Cry 5, which I know Quix is very, very much wanting to see me play. And I'm also very interested in it. I loved Far Cry 3. I haven't played like any of the others really. But Far Cry 5 is available. Mass Effect is available. I've never actually played through that. There's My Friend Pedro, which is a very short game. There's Deathloop, and there's Crisis. I mean, I know it's a meme. Papers, Please. I did play Papers, Please a long time ago. Haven't finished it, but that would be kind of fun to throw into the rotation. I've also got a few games that I plan on finishing here. I've got Ghost of Tsushima, which I started last year. God of War, which I haven't really done much of, only like a couple of hours. Cyberpunk 2077, which I was debating on streaming this. I think I might actually not stream this one just because of its the content is a little bit too adult, I think, for this channel. The Mass Effect series is incredible, one of my favorites ever, but please don't get into it if you aren't going to play all three. It'll make me sad. I actually will play all three, but I have a feeling that's going to take probably a very long time at the rate that I finish games. But I would definitely put it to the mix if people were interested. Maybe I should make a poll. Tell you what, I'll post a list in Discord, and you all can vote on it, and we'll see. Cause yeah, I do have these next 2 weeks open, because I had kind of overscheduled Arkham Asylum because I didn't know when I would finish it. But yeah, so like next Thursday, I need to play something. Mass Effect 2 is in your top 3 games of all time. Okay, that's saying something. I also will have you know, I did start Elden Ring. I did start playing Elden Ring, and it's been fun, and also it's a test of patience, that's for sure. I don't know if I should stream that or not. I know at least one of you have asked me to, so I'll be thinking about that. But anyway, that's the schedule. We'll be doing Guardians on Tuesdays, Jedi Fallen Order until we finish it on Saturdays. God of War, I actually do have like scheduled. I threw that in there next, but I don't know. It's not final. I'm putting a question mark here. I'm not sure if I want to do that next or if I want to do something else. So we'll see. But anyway, we are now going to transition to Jedi Fallen Order gameplay for the next hour and 15 minutes. I'm robbing us of a little bit of game time here, but let's see how far we can get tonight. Folks, I appreciate all of you coming in here, having fun with me this weekend. Let's play some games. And with that, I'm gonna have to have you stand by as I turn on the PlayStation, make sure it's actually gonna, or I have to switch the HDMI. That's the main thing I gotta do. I gotta switch the HDMI cable. Okay, hold on. Okay. Testing 1 2 7 10. TK421. Why aren't you at your post? This should have been charging. Hopefully I don't have to. All right. I think we're good. Folks, can you hear it okay? Okay, last time we were okay, so last week we played this and we were trying to escape the world of, why can't I think of the it's like the second planet, Eclair or Espinosa or something like that. What is it? What is this? Zepho. I was way off. There is an Imperial walker that's guarding this, and we totally got wasted when we tried to okay, the FPS is okay. Hey. Oh, that's too bad for you, Stormtrooper. But we gotta go save our friends. And we also have to remember how to play this game. Here we go.
Cal, we've got a walker firing on us, and our weapons are down.
I know.
Is that him? Tell him he better. Tell him he better get his butt.
Okay. Tell him he better get his butt.
Way.
We're just getting warmed up. It's okay. It's okay. This is fine. Why do you have Wally riding on your back? Cocotype, this is BD1. The cutest of all droids ever in the Star Wars universe. Okay, even cuter than BB-8. I said it. BD1 reigns supreme. Time to give him the old razzle dazzle. Homie Rowan Empire. I'll do my best if I can remember how to play this game. Oh yeah, I forgot the loading time on this is a little bit longer than I would have expected for PlayStation 5. That's not good. This is I don't know. Is it like a high texture thing that's going on? Can't just give him the razzle or the dazzle. It has to be both. See, I've been working on my razzle, but my dazzle needs a little bit of work. So yeah, this is gonna be a little bit of a challenge. It's kind of like a left foot, right foot situation. Anybody hear a piano player? Anybody play the drums? That is like the hardest thing to like play two different patterns at the same time. And then you bring your feet in the mix. Holy smoke. But what about the frazzle? The frazzle doesn't get talked about enough. I agree. All right. So L1 is slow. L2, or sorry, R1 is slow. R2 is push. I actually haven't tried to force anything on this guy yet. I'm gonna stay away from that. Oh! Run! Run, Cal! Attack, Cal! What are you doing? Oh my God! No, stop it!
Need a stem.
This is the best part about, like, after not having played a game in a week, just coming back to it and be like, oh yeah, well, there we go.
Stem.
The nice thing is I can block. Gosh dang it.
Toss it.
Ooh, we got some electrical fields here. Luckily, it blocks for me while I run. I just gotta steer clear of these. Get him. Oh, don't do it now. We're gonna die. We're gonna die, clown. Let's go over here, see if there's any. Okay. You got this. Cal, less good at fighting Imperial walkers than a bunch of forest teddies. You know, everybody has different skill sets. Nope, not today. Not today, Walker. I see you planting those electric fields. Shazam! Ooh, ATSD defeated. What? Hey, we did it. Oh, freak! Where'd you come from? Good heavens! What? He's totally ready to kill me. What the freak? The old razzle dazzle. It actually worked for us this time. Way to go, team. Whew. I thought we were a goner that time. Jeez. All right, come on in here. Oh, wow.
Nice work out there, kid. Hey,
oh,
you
man,
got some
thank
real moves on you.
We got razzle and
Just
dazzle.
tell me that this visit wasn't for nothing.
I found the tomb of a Zepho sage. They definitely use
Oh,
the
boy.
Force.
An advanced
No one can
civilization of force
frizzle
wields
like
whose
she can. It's not even worth trying.
No
Like
wonder
Mrs.
Master
Frizzle
Logo
from the
became
Magic
successful.
School Bus. Oh, yeah, she's
What else did you
the
find?
goat.
Before they disappeared,
the goat of
Zepho
Frazzle.
journeyed to the planet Kashyyyk.
Oh,
Cordova had a Wookiee friend named Tarful. Maybe we can find him.
Sheik, look, things are really bad down there. The
It's,
Empire's muscling in on those Wookiees.
Yeah, we
big
forgot our
time.
training for a little
Better
bit.
get ready for a
But
fight.
we made it. We made it. It's all good. Whew.
I think this lifestyle suits you. Fighting that walker seems to have made you more
Has anybody in
confident.
this chat played this game before?
So, how are you holding up?
I mean, with the Force,
Yes, with the Force. I know you said it could be overwhelming.
haven't gotten myself killed yet. Rather not talk about it.
We actually kind of
Well,
did just now, Cal.
I
Do you not
understand.
remember? We almost got
More
one
than you
shot.
realize.
Why'd you choose to stop using the Force?
When the purge started, and our clone troops turned against us, my Padawan and I took several younglings and we went into hiding. But we didn't last long. Imperial Patrol was about to discover our location, so I tried to lure them away from my Padawan Trilla. She stayed behind with the younglings, but they caught me. And they tortured me. They wanted to know about the others and how many were left, but mostly they wanted to know about Cordova and where he went.
But you escaped.
Cordova.
Prison riot. I saw my opportunity and I took it. But they almost broke me. And I am not the same as I was, Cal.
Your Padawan. Did she survive?
No. But that's why we can't give up. We can't let the sacrifice of those closest to
Like
us
the mobile web app wrapper framework,
be for
the
nothing.
one and the same. If the Empire wants to destroy Cordova, I say go Empire. Hey now, you're an all-star. What do we got here? I cannot get over how beautiful this UI is. Look at this. Look at this work of art. This is amazing. It's so good. It's so detailed and it's not like in your face. I love this. What's up, man?
Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm great. Just enjoying some peace and quiet.
Okay. A friend told me that Dathomir is like not the first place to go. And so he was definitely not surprised that I got my butt kicked when the first time I tried to go there. So we're going to take our time. Wait a minute. We're still here. We're still on Zepho. We need to go. We need to go. What are we doing here?
Give
There,
me a
that's
minute.
right.
I'm siphoning Imperial data.
You're siphoning Imperial data. Oh, okay. So are we gonna take a ride on the reading? Ooh, that's cool. Oh, we've seen this many times before. Meditate. Wait, if we meditate now, does that mean the walker will come back? Let's go see. Let's go see. Hey, Walker, are you back? Texas Ranger. Do 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 do. Nope. Ah, well. Worth a shot. They probably had to do that in QA. Where is our place that we go to say let's go? This is a workbench. Customize the lightsaber. What should we do? Ooh, I'm thinking the Umbaran campaign. Duty and Resolve. Anno Cordova. Jaro Tapal. Let's go Anno Cordova. And thinking Duty and Resolve. Yeah, the sleeve. You know, I've been looking at the Umbaran campaign. Yeah, I'm really liking what I see here. Livian Iron, Copper. Oh, Copper. Let's go Copper. Copper's pretty cool. We'll keep the orange saber. Yeah, we'll keep the orange saber for now. All right, super duper. All right, here we go. Oh, what's down there? I can use a workbench without rocking around. Well, I don't flarkin' know, Coco type. I guess it's just instinct. You know, Peter Quill and Cal have a little bit in common, but not much. All right, what's this? Use the holotable.
Cordova had supplies hidden all over Bogano.
Bogano.
Could be worth a trip back to explore.
Wait, where are we gonna go to Kashyyyk? I want to go to the Wookiee planet. Let's go to the Wookiee planet. Wait, do we tell them where we want to go on the holotable? I think that's what we do. We're going to the Wookiee planet, folks. We are going to meet Chewbacca's. Wait, is Chewbacca alive during this time? I think he is, yeah? Chewbacca's family's got to be around. Locate Tarful on Kashyyyk. I wonder if Tarful is related. How do I say I want to go here? Travel to planet. Boom. Ooh, look at that. Coca type. And all my SwiftUI peeps. Look at this. Look at this progress bar. You think this is easy to do? I think we could do it. This could be done in a single stroke style.
Bogano, here we come.
Yeah, we could do that. Wait, did he say Bogano? I said Kashyyyk.
What is that thing saying? I don't know why people have droids.
Tell that to him. He can understand.
But
He can? Look,
I thought I had
didn't
Kashyyyk
mean anything.
highlighted. What?
Droids just freak me out.
What doesn't? You sound like an imp. They deactivate droids just because they can. That makes him one of us.
Oh, tough break.
I
take it
thought we
back.
were going somewhere
You're
else,
all
but I
right,
guess
buddy.
they're taking us to Bogano, which sounds like a food name.
Time to land. Get up here.
Sit in your chair for landing. Okay. Then I will do that. Oh, that is cool. Ooh, yeah, the special effects in this game are really fun. I mean, it's Star Wars, right? What's not to love about it? All right. Oh, wait a minute. They're having us come back here? Compile Swift with the raid. Hello, raiders. What is up? Hey, folks. Aw, thanks, man. How you doing today? Shout out to Compile Swift. Everybody go give Compile Swift a follow. Such a super kind streamer, fellow Swift enthusiast, SwiftUI enthusiast. What were you making today, Compile Swift? What have you been doing? Hello, hello. We just destroyed an Imperial walker with our excellent Jedi skills, just waving around like, you know, like we just don't care.
You're making good progress.
You watch us be waving around like lightsaber kid. Good job, Cal. You keep on fighting those imaginary enemies. You can do it, Cal. What were we supposed to do on this planet? It says locate Tarful on Kashyyyk. Use a holotail on the Mantis. Why did they have us go to Bogano? I thought we were going to go back. Now let's try this again. I'm having some technical difficulties with the holotable, I suppose. I'm going to put your eye out, Cal. All right, let's try this again.
So next, let's
Swish, swish. You are here. View map. Yes, I would like to go. Oh, here. Oh, you know what? I think I just chose the wrong planet. I must have chose the wrong planet because I thought that I was. Maybe I was looking at the top and like, oh yeah, this is Kashyyyk, but this is Kashyyyk.
Kashyyyk. Okay.
There we go. This is what happens when I talk and I play at the same time.
I mean, you know, purged or whatever.
This game is so fun, folks. If for those of you who are just joining here, I like to do both game programming. I wish software development, mostly SwiftUI, but I also like to play games on the stream.
Sure everything is gonna work out.
And I typically talk over the text here, which is why we got subtitles on.
We all have to be ready to change.
I don't really pay attention to what's going on in the game.
All right, kids, sit down. We're here.
All right, but I'm supposed to sit down so that I fasten your seatbelt, please. Compile Swift was doing game programming this morning. Oh, sweet, you're working on your game. Is it available in beta, Compile Swift? Do you need some beta testers?
Hey, Grease.
Yeah.
Keep your power
Some Unity programming? Rock on.
Just like Braca. No sweat.
Compile Swift,
Don't need another set of hands.
one
Just
of
please
many
keep
who
your eye
have
on the
tried to
scanner,
convince
all
me
right?
to work on Unity, and the spirit is willing, but I just have not been able to
don't see
commit
anything.
to it yet. I will someday.
Preoccupied with something on the ground.
I will
We're
someday.
clear.
All right, everybody. It's time to practice your best Wookiee impression, because we are going to be seeing very many Wookiees. It's like vocal exercises, right? Ma 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 ma.
The Empire is devouring Kashyyyk for its natural resources. Wookiees have been enslaved.
Just gotta kind of relax the jaw. You gotta ease the tension, baby. It can't be. You can't have any strain. Just gotta flow out. Apple keeps him. We got a firefight here.
Aren't you supposed to be watching the monitors?
I am, but I'm talking with chat right now. If Apple keeps embracing Unity like they did last year, you might be able to do Unity in Swift soon.
Could be with him.
Awful could be anywhere, like deep
Could
in the
be.
ground, like we're
That
gonna
could be cool.
if we get caught up in that battle down there.
We don't have any
That would
other
be great,
options.
actually, if we could do that.
And they'll die
That's why-
without our help.
I just want Apple to buy Unity and make Swift the
So what's your
thing.
plan?
Then my life is complete.
Sabotage.
Everybody should
We
learn
use the
Swift.
scrap walkers on Braca.
It's fun.
I'll
Swift
just
is
jack
fun.
one.
Get a load of the kid. He thinks we're back in the Clone Wars.
Captain, get us near those walkers.
Wait, what?
Listen, those
Ooh,
walkers
we're gonna
double
do
as
some
troop transport,
dogfighting
so
now,
once
folks.
you
This is
get
gonna be fun.
inside, be careful.
For no free
Side scroller puzzle solving thing.
Hey, do me a favor.
Far changing tides.
Stay alive
Oh,
down
I should
there.
check that out.
I'll add it to the plan.
Thanks for the
Right, if you're
tip here.
jumping, you better do it now, kid.
Hold on, I'm
You ready for a swim, BD?
pasting a game name in a text. Hold on a second. Here we go. What do? We landed in the water? Okay. I totally missed that sequence. I guess I'll just have to watch the VOD. What's up, BD1? Since Unity owns a wet edition, well, they might just buy in to boost their production capabilities for TV. That'd be smart, yeah? I mean, Apple's got the money.
You ready to do this?
Where are we going? I guess we're going towards the fray. All right. Okay, I'm into it. This is fun. How do I swim faster? I'm just using circle. What am I supposed to do with this? Jump up? What is my goal? What is my goal? What am I supposed to be doing? Supposed to be getting to the front of these things? Or am I swimming to the ship? Oh. I think it's directing me towards this guy. Oh, do I get up on this thing? No. What? I'll take the screenshot. Climb up them leggies, grab the vines. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I'll try.
Yes, thank you. I was totally not paying attention.
Okay, now where?
Ooh, here we go.
More slippery than I thought.
All right, let's go back. Take two. We can do this. We can do this. Gotta go back to the front. Whew. Get back. Get back. Yes, thank you. All right. This kind of reminds me of Shadow of the Colossus. Or, if anybody's looking for a game where you play fight against giant bosses, you should check out the game Pray for the Gods, available on Steam and console. Look at the guy up there. Caveat. My good friend from high school made that game. So giving him a shout out. Do we have to go all the way over this way? Shazam!
Let's finish this.
What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to go down here? Oh, okay.
Thanks, BD.
Okay. And up. And up. Jump.
Climb to the top.
Come on, Cal. You can do it. What? What's that? That's awesome. Okay, here we go. We're inside. Now what? Where do I go? Eh? Just start throwing stuff? Oh, I go in here. What in the world? Oh, that was interesting. Okay. It's almost like a cinematic, but
Your
not.
turn to report fatalities. This is L97240 reporting in. We've got confirmed casualties.
I guess I'm supposed to go engage.
Did you see movement? It's the Jedi!
Oh, they've all got. Ah!
Get the Jedi!
Hey! I didn't come this far to get destroyed. We've got more casualties. Oh, look what happened to these guys. They freaking got fried in their seatbelts. Wait, they're not wearing seatbelts. Oh, that's on them.
Reading a new ship on scanners. They brought more firepower than we thought. How's our hull looking? Badly damaged. We're at 70% integrity and falling. That should still be enough to stop out these...
Here's your classic Star Wars moment right there. Oh, do we get to actually commandeer these things and shoot these fellow?
What's happening over there? You're in violation of Imperial Protocol
Shut that guy up.
207.
What?
Stand down or we won't...
How do I move?
Better.
How do I move? How do I move?
Let's do this.
It's the the Jedi. It's the freaking Jedi. Fire cannons. Fire
You
cannons.
said it.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom.
That's out of the way.
Get out of here. You're dead. Any more? What else we got? Those are... Are those troopers? Which ones are the bad guys? I'm guessing these guys? Let's just blow everything up. I see in the distance. There we go. Let's get him.
Hey! Who are you?
Saw Gerrera?
Someone who just brought
No
an
way.
add-on to the table. Who are you?
Someone making the Empire angry. We're advancing on an imp landing pad up ahead.
Is
With
that
my
his actual voice?
Copy that.
I think that is. I think that's his actual
Make him even
voice.
angrier.
That's awesome. Oh, that's a cool. That's a cool cameo. Red bad, blue good. Well, I see the stormtroopers. I definitely want to take them out. These things blow up. Blow up the TIE fighter. Yes, indeedy. What's that thing? Oh, this is really fun. That TIE fighter. Get him, get him, get him all, get him all, get him all.
Just keep coming.
Yeah, we need to get rid of them all. Hopefully we can't fail this mission or that would be pretty embarrassing. Oh, this thing. Is this thing shooting at us? He's shooting at me. Probably should have looked up. Get out of here. Okay, cool. Cool.
Get it for us. Can you do anything?
Do anything?
Hold on! Brace yourself, BD!
Gosh. Oh, I should have stretched earlier. Dang it. That is actually Forrest Whitaker. Oh, sweet. Saw Gerrera. Phew. I think we made it, folks.
Yeah, I'm okay. You all right? No, we are not doing that again.
You just wrecked a perfectly good walker.
Oh, sweet. He's in more of it.
Got a name?
I was wondering.
Cal Kestis,
Saw Gerrera. What are you doing on Kashyyyk?
looking for somebody. What are you doing here?
My companions and I came to Kashyyyk to disrupt Imperial supply lines.
That's so cool.
So,
Anybody seen Andor yet?
A Wookiee chieftain named Tarful.
I'm on the last episode. I got to finish it
There's
up.
a reason he's evaded the Empire for this long.
He's a freedom fighter?
He's the freedom fighter. A
Best
symbol of
Star
the
Wars
Wookiee
show I've
resistance.
seen in a very long
Striking at the
time.
Empire from the Shadowlands.
And that's,
Deer? Grease?
I mean, it's going
is
toe to
Saul.
toe with Mandalorian.
How you doing?
Like,
What do you want with Tarful?
seriously.
Jedi business.
Andor's way
Jedi
better than I
thing.
thought it'd be. Yeah.
all of
It's really good, isn't it, AJ?
You get that off a corpse?
My master gave it to me.
This pad supports an Imperial refinery that runs on Wookiee slave labor. Intel suggests that some of the captives there are guerrilla fighters.
I should help them. One of them might know how to contact Tarful.
It's possible.
Whoa, wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute. The minX works wonders. I mean, it's a great ship, excellent pilot, but It is not built for close support.
We'll stay here and monitor Imperial transmissions. With a bit of luck, we'll intercept any distress calls.
Appreciate it. My lieutenants and I will scout ahead to prepare the attack. Join us when you're ready.
Sweet.
Go, go.
Now starting to feel like we're part of the resistance, yeah? Off for the night to watch some Doom Patrol, have some fun. Thanks, AJ. Thank you for coming. Thanks for the sub.
Glad you're all right.
Yeah, good to see you too.
And congrats on your new VIP
Your
status.
plan worked. And now you want to follow Saul?
We'll be watching your career with great interest. Saw's plan?
What do you think of Saul's plan?
He's fighting a losing battle. I doubt freedom for the Wookiees is his only goal.
He seems trustworthy.
Wait.
Prove to
Wait,
be.
hold on. The bigger celebrity here, though, is that BD1 is voiced by the same sound designer that did R2-D2. Are you talking about Ben Burt? Or did I say his name correctly? Really? That is awesome.
But there's more
That is so
going on here
cool.
than we
That's
know.
great trivia.
And don't forget the Empire fights dirty. Watch your tail
Awesome.
on the refinery, kid.
Thanks.
Man,
Keep that
what a
in mind.
legend.
Have either of you heard the Parsons?
Rumors and cantinas.
The
but
partisans.
Not much to go on.
They call them radicals. Yeah, I heard the Empire's got bounties.
That's so
on their
cool.
heads.
Cantinas?
You go to cantinas?
Jedi aren't easy to find. We needed news.
And drinks. Anyway, that's a story for another time.
Big mistakey. Big mistakey.
Do you think the
It's a
Inquisitors
no,
will find us here?
guys.
It's possible.
You better hope not. We barely made it here.
Well, we couldn't leave the Parsons and Wookiees to die.
Cal, your instincts are good, but that's not within your control.
I'll say what's in my control.
That's it.
Sorry. I just, I feel things.
Hurry up. This place gives me the creeps.
We'll talk later.
All right. Let's head on out. Oh, a Wookiee.
Supplies inside this walker. You okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Don't scare me like that.
Okay.
Keep you around.
Let's keep looking.
Oh, I can't go that way. Invisible wall. Curse you, game. At least it's not as bad as like
Moving
the
out.
police line do not cross on the Batman games. When is the Max Rebo series happening? That's what I want to know. Wouldn't that be sweet? Gonk. Come on, I want to hear some growls. There we go. What do you think they're talking about? What is life? Max Rebo rhythm video game? Oh, they should totally get on that.
Here than on Zepho.
Did you say Zepho?
I used to live there before the Empire came. Do you know it?
Yeah, I've been. It's horrible what happened.
Yeah, I've
We
like
weren't able to
unlocked
fight
15
back.
secrets.
But
I've got
here, with
only
the
30 more to
Wookiees,
go.
We have a chance.
Zepho's pretty
Thank
cool.
you for standing with us.
You're ready.
The Force showed me something on Zepho. Memories of someone named
Mariana.
Ostar.
My partner. He distracted the stormtroopers so I could escape with our daughter. He was always impulsive.
Oh,
Yeah. I found his body.
Part of me wanted to believe
Awkward.
he escaped.
I'm so sorry.
No, don't be. I'm glad I know the truth.
gonk. Gonk droid, the best. EG6 power droids. I didn't know they had. I guess they. It's only natural that they would have a name like that. I always just thought they were gonk droids. I didn't know they were EG6. I learned something today. Let's go. Whoopie-doo. Did any of them want to talk to me? I just kind of ran in here like, oh, what's this? What is this? Can we slice? Can we slice? No? No? Wait, wasn't there some sort of a command? I think I'm getting my games mixed up. I think I was trying to do a Guardians of the Galaxy ability where I'm able to scan the whole place. We don't do that here.
Moving out. This all should be at the other end of this trench.
These are all good guys, yeah? Woo. Woo-ba-doo. Oh, yeah, scan, please.
No way across. Maybe something around here can help.
Ah, back the way we came, I suppose. Let's try it. Excuse me, buddy. I'd like to get by now. No? 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 Oh. He's like, what have you done? I've done... Okay. Alright, here we go. Wait, I have to pay EA to play this on my Xbox Ultimate Pass? You seriously do? Are you serious? You can't just play it? Wait, you have Ultimate Pass and you still have to pay? You have to ask Gamora to cut those wires.
Check out the bench over there. Could be something useful.
Can I climb up this? I can. What did you say would be useful? What? I'm pretty sure I should have been able to land that. Just jump. What? Why? Ah! What freak? How dare you? Oh, it's getting me again. Have I forgotten how to attack? What the heck? Jeez. What freak, man? Why is it not? Why? I've totally forgotten how to fight. This completely took me off guard. Oh golly. Okay. Wow. That was embarrassing. Okay. Hold on a second. I kept on pressing L1 and L2 because that is what you use on Elden Ring, which I played last night. But it was for like, oh gosh, for the bow and arrow. Which, by the way, Godric is very difficult to beat. With my current setup, I'm playing as a samurai, and the bow and arrows do nothing to him. I think I've heard it's all about putting the blade or the grease on the blade for the bleed damage. But I digress. The onion. we're back to the beginning here. That's okay. We'll get it. I'm sure. See, we were practicing this like a very exuberant Padawan. The square button, right? I completely forgot that was what I was supposed to do this whole time. How embarrassing. All right, let's get back. Let's do this.
Let's get going, BD1.
Can I just go right to... Oh, it kicks over to the EA Portal app. Oh, yeah, so there's a lot of games on the Game Pass that like require you to use that EA login. It was that way with the Assassin's Creed when I was playing it. I know it's unfortunate. Are you not? Oh, it probably just assumed that I knew where I was going. Okay, let's go back. Don't worry, I'll eventually get it there. You just having a little bit of a challenge here. Yes, he's like crazy humans, freaking laser swords. Okay, the element of surprise is gone. We know we're gonna fight this giant spider, so let's just Let's just get on with it, shall we? Here we go. Where are you? You have to wait for me to get into the webbing. I'm looking up top. I see nothing. Why does everyone have to force you to use their own dashboard app? Nope. Quick, Charmerman! Hey, 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 hey. Wait, he's not force pushable? Hey. Jeez.
I need help.
Jeez, man. So they force you to consent to selling you data?
BD1?
Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Get him, get him, get him. We got him. Jeez.
Okay, I'll look.
That was something else. Jeez. Hey, no matter how many times we get giant spiders in games, it still freaks me out every time it first comes on the screen. Even though I knew it was coming, it still is like, is that just me? Can I just go right? Okay. I just saw it. Excellent. Let's acquire an upgrade while we're here. Unless we just
How much current can you conduct?
A giant spider. Let's see if we can upgrade here.
Well, with this transformer, I bet you can short circuit Imperial tech.
Oh, sweet. We just upgraded BD1. Sweet. I think if somebody made a game of just fighting giant spiders, I think it would sell like hotcakes.
How are you feeling, BD1?
BD1 can now turn machinery on or off. That's pretty cool. Can I climb on you? No. Whatever for. Okay, let's try this way. And again, I feel like all I had to do was jump, right? And it should be able to get me to why? Why? What if I go up here instead? Let's check this out. Where's that guy from Kevin Smith's Superman story? Oh, sweet.
Let's try it.
There we go. Hey, looky here. Okay, so now that that's there, in charge. Oh, no. Okay. I see now. I see now what's happening. Superman. There we go. Now we should be able to do this, yeah? There it is. There it is. But what about that thing over there? I want it. I want that thing over there. I can't have it. Yeah, baby. He was sitting and then he stood up when my like a gazelle. Now what? You're gonna overcharge.
Need to overcharge this.
There it is. First try. We got some giant firebugs here. I didn't even check them to see if they're friendly. They're definitely not friendly. They blow up when you kill them. Flame beetles. Yeah, definitely not friendly. Okay. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, Kevin Smith has a story about how he was supposed to direct a Superman story. The producer kept wanting Superman to fight giant spiders. I did not know this story. That is hilarious. And so he kept on being like, no. Is that what happened? That is very funny. Oh, don't fall down. We just got here. What's over here? Is that something that we can grab? It looks like it should be, but I don't see anything over there. Eventually they had enough of a falling out and the movie didn't happen. Then that guy's next movie was Wild Wild West, in which Will Smith fights a giant metal spider. I remember that movie. Oh, golly. Look at those people right there like, what is that kid doing? Yep.
Jedi, over here.
Hey, what's up? Whew. I am almost dead.
Hey, BD1. Appreciate it.
What's up, man?
Imperial
They're
Sap
like,
Refinery
you could have
lacks
just
that.
taken the road on the back. It would have led you right to us.
With tree sap.
Nothing good. They refine the sap into a powerful compound, and they're rushing to expand production.
Tree sap? The Empire's going after tree sap? Oh, they just tripped Chewbacca.
Stop them.
That's the plan. We don't know their end game, but they spread themselves too thin. This map we've recovered proves it.
Don't waste your good ideas.
These refineries double as brutal prison
What
camps.
if
We use those cutters to create a
it was a
distraction.
giant spider made of tiny spiders?
Free the Wookiees inside.
They all,
Need their help to stop the
with their
Empire.
powers combined.
Understood.
Watch yourself in there.
I gotta get me one of those.
City needs my help. Come on, buddy.
Yeah, I hear blaster shots. Free the Wookiees. We were just over there. We gotta go this way. Yes. Okay, so what does this say? There's an entrance down there. Do I go down there? I guess I could. He's got something I want. Something I need. What you got for me? Oh, I'm sensing an echo. Never mind. This is good for unlocking stuff, I suppose.
That trooper. Saw I got him. He's more ruthless than I realized.
Hey, I think we have skill points to spend, don't we? We just got to find a save point. This trooper was ruthlessly killed by Saw Gerrera. Remind me not to get on his bad side. Oh, oh, baby. All right, what's in here? Let's check this out. Oh, I see you, firebugs. Don't get in my way. Imperial Refinery. Oh, sweet. Here's a save point right here. How convenient. Rest. Thank you very much. 2 skill points available. What shall we train today, folks? Let's see. We've got... Cal recovers additional life when using a stim canister. That's always nice. How many does that take? That takes 1. 2 points for another powerful attack after an overhead slash. Triangle plus triangle. Increase the distance that Cal can travel when using dash strike. Holding slow allows Cal to slow all targets around him. Increases the slow duration on target enemies. That might actually be good to have. Although I can't get that until wait, I already have this. Right? Or no. These are the ones that are available. The white ones are the ones that I already have. I see. Okay, let's check this out. We've got maximum force increase. I haven't felt like I've run out of force yet. Maybe that'll change as we get further in the game. Regains more force when he defeats an enemy, when he's blocking. Slow for a longer duration. Airborne attack that allows him to push away nearby enemies when he lands. Attacking after a quick evade allows Cal to quickly perform a kick attack. Waiting longer to press attack after Cal swings his lightsaber allows him to perform a special attack with increased range. That might be fun. That's only 1 point. And another powerful attack. I feel like I need more health from the stim canisters, so I'll get that one. Stim potency increased. And then I will do... I think that one. I'll try that one. All right. Let's practice that on the vines here. And so boom. Whereas if I just do, you can go swipe, 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 or you can do swipe. Okay. How do we get there? Oh, looks like there's something down here. Get out of my way!
Over there. One of the cutters turned on. Are they running some kind of drill? Maybe. Think we should call it in? Will that be a breach of protocol? If there's a disturbance, their squad should call it in. Yeah. Better do this by the book. Yep. Give me a bomb. On my way.
Oh, it worked!
Don't stop moving! Thought I'd be the last one standing.
Oh yeah! The freak was that? Is there like a trooper with a freaking rocket launcher somewhere? What in the world was that? What is this link you sent me? Oh, for the Superman stuff. All right, yeah, thanks. You should be a mouse droid. That would be funnier as a mouse droid. Not R2, you know, I don't want to destroy that thing.
I'll take him down.
Oh, yeah?
That's it. It's all over now. He's just dead.
Dang, I'm more powerful than I could possibly imagine.
Quick.
Oh,
Stop me.
what? What?
Get up here. Is he going to get away? Like I need backup to kill you. You sure you're a Jedi?
Oh, that wasn't very nice. And for that, you must pay with a special finisher move. You sure you're a Jedi? I mean, sometimes I ask myself that same question. I don't know. Ooh, okay. I meant to do that. Are you serious? I have to do a running jump, I guess. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. Has this been here this whole time? Oh, I feel sheepish. All right, here we go. Go, 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 go. Hey, you know what? We all have different skills. It's okay. Clearly, platforming is not one of mine. All right, and I can be okay with that. That's fine. You sure you're alive? I don't even know anymore. Can I jump on these, or is there like any way to get it? Oh, what was that? What was that? Thought I saw. No, I heard that somewhere. Looks like we gotta go back. We have to go back, Kate. All right. Back in this. Oh, wait, hold on. How do I crouch again?
Got an intruder here. Now. Trooper down. We'll end this quick.
Oh yeah? Oh, I did a special move on you.
Someone get him. I don't need help to kill you.
You know, sometimes it's with finesse, sometimes not so much. Wait a second. Can I open this? Okay, good. Slice him. Oh,
A Jedi.
a burst trooper.
This is what I've trained for.
Oh, have you now?
Quit running. I will make you suffer.
Oh, oh, I dodged you. Oh, I dodged you. Listen, listen. Oh, I got no force left.
I'll relish killing you.
Relish, huh?
Slice you to ribbons. Face me, coward.
I'm looking for a way to do this.
You reek of weakness.
You reek of weakness.
All Jedi must die.
That's Oh, I got him.
You'll die like the rest.
No, not without my stim packs. I won't.
Yes, be afraid. I'll end you.
Freak. Oh, the triple combo. Okay, okay, okay. I'm trying to do that attack. Wait. I'm trying to do that attack.
Raven weakling.
Dang it. I'm gonna die. Are you kidding me? You've got to be kidding me. No. Oh, it was neck and neck there. Jeez.
I'll fix that. Never seen a trooper like that before. You gotta get these Wookiees out of lockup. Keep moving, Jedi.
I know, jeez.
Vents open. Go.
Yanimal, what's up, man? I just saw you. Been watching along the past hours Monday over here already. Enjoy the remainder of the weekend. Sly, so thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. I hope your weekend was good. I am almost dead, and I hope that there is I hope there's something waiting for me, like a save point or something. Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh, can I go this way? There we go. Like one hit and I'm seriously dead. BD1's got RGB. What a fun animation sequence.
Tight fit, huh, BD?
Flame beetles, they're coming through the walls.
Let's just watch them get destroyed by flame beetles. I don't see a save point, folks.
The enemy is above us.
Dang it.
He can't do that, can he?
I just did.
Come on and fight us.
Nope. Nope. I guess I have to. Dag now, I've only got like one life left. Only got one life to live.
Pursuing the intruder.
Are you now? Where even are they? Oh, I see them.
Visual contact again.
They are ready to take me down. Can I do this in one hit? I don't know if I can. Oh, there we go. Hey,
Gotta unlock this.
RGBD1. There we go. Let's open this up.
First the bugs, now it's insurgents and Jedi. We're all gonna die here.
You are gonna die here.
You're agreeing with me? I've heard stories of what Jedi can do. Reinforcements are too far away to get here in time. You might be right for once. That said, we have our orders.
He is prepared to die for the Empire. What do we got? Please say that there's more stims, because I've got 0.
What's that, BD1?
Hey, thanks for the new skin. But what I'm really looking for are droids that understand the binary languages of moisture evaporators. Oh gosh.
Enemy, look up.
Yeah, I know. You can see me. Is there anything else that's in here that we can... You're not on me. I'll go in a second. Yeah. Should we just accept our fate? Maybe we can go back in here. Now there's nothing for us there. Yeah, we're gonna die. If I do a force push,
He's there, the intruder.
then maybe. Wait, I see one. Where's the other one?
He's mine.
Oh, dang it. I knew it. There was only one. I only could get one hit. Please don't make me fight that big bad dude again. You believe in me. I appreciate that you do. Maybe we'll get it eventually. We got 13 minutes left, folks. Let's see how far we can get. It's not as bad as Elden Ring, but it's very close. Oh, you had a very quick reaction time there. Oh, Harry freaking is right here. He's waiting for me.
They're scared. Go. Don't let up. He's moving. Make him hurt. End him.
Jeez. I'm out of force already. I probably should have gone for a force limit increase.
Help me, BD.
Help me, BD. Help me, BD. Help me, BD. Yeah, you found me. Now what you get?
Yes. Fight me. Fuck you. Get away. Were you even trying?
I kind of am. I feel like I am.
Lead for me.
Okay.
Run. You won't survive. A worthy child.
He keeps interrupting himself.
Someone's unsteady.
Okay, if you're gonna monologue, you can't interrupt yourself. I mean, I can interrupt you, but you're not supposed to interrupt yourself. That just totally takes away from your awesomeness. Let's go back in here. Okay, I think we can do this. Ooh, you know what'd be cool, Cocotype, is if we could make BD1's HUD. All those LED lights in SwiftUI. Maybe, I don't know, do you think that might be more of a shader thing though? Maybe we do this while they're... Yeah, we take them out now while they're preoccupied. There we go. Oh, you still alive? That's what we should have done. So the first time I was watching the bugs destroy them, and then they were ready for me. That time, I used the element of surprise. I have to go back and re-find those things again. No, I've taken this. And I've opened that. Okay, so that saves at least. A bunch of shapes in a grid that animate at random. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. I think we could do that. I need some cool glow effect though. I need to find a good view modifier.
You sure you want to plug into this thing?
That will give me a pretty decent glow.
Oh, shortcut. That's why you wanted to move this thing.
This game
You had no idea that was there, did you? You just wanted to turn the cutter on.
Nope, 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 nope. I'm meditating. You cannot end me until I meditate. Rest. Ooh, we've got one skill point available. Time for you to crash and be ready for Monday. Hey, Compulsive, thanks for the raid. Thanks for coming over. Thanks for coming and chilling with us. I hope you had a great weekend and enjoy your Monday. We'll try to be good. There's no dark side points that you can get in this game, so I think we're all right. Yeah, let's get maximum force. I think it's time based on what we've just experienced. That's a cool icon, by the way. Where are you? You make a clip. Clippy, clippy, clippy. I got a clippy. Do 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 do. Why won't you clip? Do 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 do. I'm looking at this. Fine, I'll just do a cap. Screen. Max Force, wow, great name. Thanks. I got it off of Game UI. Oh, that's funny. What's your name? Max. Max Force. Oh, they're still attacking bugs. Oh, hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. It's just you and me, scum. Who is... Ah! Don't fall! Don't fall off the cliff! No! Can I slice you? I tried to open it in combat. It still let me. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. That's not a good idea. Don't try to open canisters when you're fighting. The animation does not cancel, it looks like. Wow. At least we got that endpoint, yeah? Endpoint. What are we making? HTTP request? No, at least we got the save point. The meditation point. All right, time for you guys to get killed by spiders. There we go. There we go. Can I just do this? Watch this. Bye.
I just heard from the captain. They're coming. Oh, this is it. At least we have the high ground. What was that?
It's over, Anakin.
Reporting a live cutter near the cell blocks. Immediate aid requested. It's breaking through and destroying everything. Murder them. Oh! Is it just me?
Oh, this game is so cool. Oh, it never gets old destroying a stormtrooper. I know that's terrible. It's a terrible thing, and yet it's just so true, isn't it?
Still alive in there?
So far, almost to the prison.
Good.
Max Force, he's the man whose name you'd love to touch, but you mustn't touch.
You don't get the prisoners soon.
We can do this. I promise.
His name sounds good in your ear, but when you say it, you mustn't fear, because his name can be said by anyone. What is that from? What is that from? I feel like I know that from somewhere. What? Why don't I don't get the reference. I feel like it's on the tip of my tongue. It's a Simpsons reference? Oh, I should have known that. Wait, early Simpsons? Or post Conan O'Brien Simpsons? Or what are we talking here? Sit perfectly still. Only I may dance. Door's locked from the other side. Oh. Oh, I see. I guess we can, Oh. Looks like a,
The Jedi will be here any minute. And our reinforcements.
Can I push them off the lid? Can I push them off the lid?
Sir?
Yes! I love it.
We don't even have to try here.
see, this guy is overconfident, and he is now dead. Oh, that made me feel so happy. That whole thing. That Purge Trooper didn't see it coming. He totally didn't have a chance. That was amazing. Season 13. Oh yeah, that's not early. Wait, in Simpsons years, I guess. I mean, that's like what they've been on the air for, like what? Over 30, right? Over 20 for sure. I earned a shortcut. No guards. What does that mean? I don't know over here. What's this? What's happening here? Season 10. Ooh, I hear a Wookiee.
We're here to free you. You're not alone.
What is that? What is that? It's one of those droids. No!
Visitation is not permitted.
These things are strong. Oh, security droid. What are you doing, bud?
You will regret that. Large damage initiated.
Large damage. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, he's almost dead. Don't forget how to fight, Cal. Oh, woo woo. Security droid defeated. That was pretty dope. Heavily built and easy to read, they are highly susceptible to pairing. Outdated system vulnerable to hacking by updated droid units. Oh, we can hack these things? Oh, delightful. Wait, if I can't go this way, what does this say? Going back. There we go. You're free, Wookiees. Whenever when he gets picked up and held by the neck by one of these, only playing the whole series where I was worried for him. I know, me too. I was like, oh, dang. Hang? No. He said watch. That was pretty scary.
Who's ready to fight some imps?
Yay! Roar!
All right,
What was his
let's help
name?
these Wookiees
Choice?
get back in the fight. Great work, Jedi.
Thanks, guys. Okay, folks, it is about that time. I'm so sorry that we're ending early today, but boy, what a fun ride it's been. Those last two fight sequences were very cathartic. they were quite fun. Hey, but we'll be back playing this next Saturday. Our next stream will be Tuesday coming up, and we're gonna play some Guardians of the Galaxy and do some more SwiftUI fun stuff. So make sure you come by again. If this is your first time, welcome, and I hope you come back. And of course, for those who have been here before, I appreciate you coming back, and I hope to see you again. Let's see if there's anybody online that we can raid today. We're ending early enough that perhaps there's somebody that we could say hello to. Anybody online? We're gonna raid Silhouette. Oh, this is our chance to, okay, so Silhouette is super cool, folks. And if you haven't had a chance to interact with her, she's very fun. And we're going to raid her today. She's playing Mech Arena Robot Showdown. This is like the last day of her sponsor campaign, and she is killing it, folks. So give a nice happy salutations to Silhouette. We're gonna go ahead and start the raid. We're gonna be back on Tuesday. And folks, thanks so much for joining me today. I had a really good time. May the force be with you. Always.